There we are. Genshin is now loading.
I'll be back momentarily.
Okay. Capus has offered me his beans. I'm now holding his rear beans in my hand. I don't know why. I'm gonna boop you with your own beans. Boop. There you go. Now I need to... that one. Goes to Grand Narukami's trying to see the Head Shrine Maiden.
For a second, I was like, oh, I can hear the game audio this time. I had your stream unmuted. Because I was watching back the last stream previously.
Laughing at my utter lack of progress.
Laughing at the fact that we talked over a bunch of dialogue because we couldn't hear it.
This is also true. It's fine, it was all there on screen. It's fine. Squishable, yes, I do not have the beans.
Yes, but did you take in the dialogue?
I think the dialogue took me in. I know what is vaguely going on at the very least, which is more than can be said for some quests in this game.
I see.
Oh, it's a fox!
That's it, folks. That's the stream. I'm leaving. We're done here.
No wonder Junior was so excited. She has a really striking presence.
How have you never noticed that?
To be fair, I've never panned the camera up enough. I thought at one point it was a dragon. I was like, oh yeah, dragon, that kind of makes sense in a zoom. But sure, yeah, sure. And I just went elsewhere, and now I've only seen the ears.
Yes, with all the fox statues everywhere and Yai Miko being the kitsune, dragon makes sense.
Yes.
Definitely.
It was probably nothing. It's not like she's ever seen us before.
I could pull my Yei Miko out, you know, to see us kind of then.
Keep away. Keep away from me.
Let's see, it's Tuesday.
I gave up the art of the sword. Please, let me go, I beg you.
As you can see, Lady Yai,
Who am I working on talent levels for on
some
Tuesday?
time now.
I have no idea. I know Ito's are up.
Gathered all around
My
him to
Ito is
persecute
10
him.
10 10. I do not need to work on his.
Passes.
He was my first and current only 10 10 10.
Might be the same for me. If I get enough progress on this, that is.
Oh, Razor's
Lady
545.
Yai,
I should do
It
that.
must be a possession,
That
right?
should definitely do it, yeah.
This is nothing like him at all.
Okay.
In the past, no matter what came his way, he would always face it with a
Ah,
confident
Domon.
smile.
Daman.
Domino.
I'm sorry.
Domino
It is
pizza.
clear to me that your sensei is not possessed by any evil spirit.
Then does that mean he...
Dude's just got PTSD. Leave him alone. He's not possession.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is a change in the person himself.
I mean, that's Inazuma for you.
Land of PTSD.
Unable to cope
They're
with the
possessed.
tremendous
Meanwhile,
pressure he was
all the
under, he
war-ravaged
suffered a
soldiers'
spiritual
lives.
collapse.
No.
With his wits impaired, he finally descended into
Except for the ones that are
madness.
possessed. That's a different situation.
I swear I just saw Miko's panties.
I
What?
am watching respectfully.
As she leaned to the side, I saw a glimpse of white between her legs. I was like, I'm sorry, Genshin, really?
Oh, well, I mean, yeah, they all have, like, coverings.
Yeah, this is, you know,
As one who is
better than
thrown
nothing,
into
but
the
still.
sea, though he fights back desperately against his predicament, it does nothing
Did
to
I miss when
prevent
it
his
happened?
descent
Oh, you already
into the
passed it.
depths.
yeah.
As for what has triggered this change, I believe
just
it must
foot.
be the loss of his vision. For to be stripped of one's vision is to be stripped of one's
They're appealing to all
ambition.
fetishes.
Genshin be horny.
Stripped of his ambition? But Lady
Genshin with a
Yai,
newspaper.
even without his ambition,
Why should he suffer such a dramatic change? How does that explain his descent into madness?
So my team that I use on
Your
the
school
Mondstadt
practices
talent
make
domain
your
with
Shisui art,
my
does
US
it not?
account is Clea, Albedo, Bennett, and Jean. And
Explosions.
I've called it Field Trip.
Okay, yeah, I like that.
Stillness of mind, freedom from all agitation. What a fine notion that would be if any in this world could ever hope to achieve
It works pretty well.
And Miko's sassy.
Miko is very sassy.
There was once one who claimed to be indifferent to rank and reward, and who fled enraged when defeated by his junior. And then there was an aged swordmaster who was aggrieved enough that he crossed blades with a disciple he himself had taught.
Jesus Christ.
Then,
Miko's
what
not
of the
taking any
one
prisoners
who
here.
crossed blades with his own sensei and beloved fellow disciple, and defeated them both? Can one truly remain unagitated, of still mind in moments such as these?
Yes.
Lady, I'm not sure I understand.
The path of the swordmaster is filled with twists and turns. It is no small undertaking to pursue the position of greatest swordmaster in the world.
Oh, that was weird.
Oh?
I just activated Jean's burst mid-normal attack, and her animation kind of glitched slightly.
Oh, God.
It requires one to take
Her, like,
their sword
sword
firmly in
snapped
both
back
hands
into place
and cut down
while
the
it was
hopes and
happening.
dreams of others, even those of one's closest companions.
Gotta love animation glitches. They're always
Only a
fun.
deep
Oh,
commitment
yeah.
to his ambition to become the best made it possible for him to rise above
Do you
the
know
pain of these
how
encounters.
small characters do
focus
that
on the
little
way
kind
ahead.
of tilt forward when you stop after running with them?
Oh, yeah.
So their face makes a little like, look when they do that.
I've never noticed that.
Yeah, because their head is tilted down.
Yeah.
But if you run forward and as soon as you stop running, turn around, it cancels the like tilt forward animation, and so they just go to a normal resting position. But their face still does the animation it was set to do.
Oh, my God.
So it looks like they do a little surprised face. It's very funny and very cute.
Oh, surprise Pikachu face.
Jesus.
Thanks, KPS.
My ears. Thank God that was turned down.
Apologies, everyone. KPS thought it was a great idea to just push the microphone cage down. That's the only time that my microphone cage ever sounded like it needed oiling.
When that ambition
Well,
disappeared,
time for
he
lube.
began to doubt himself. As he battled his growing anxiety, he slowly
My finger
descended
butt
into
lube?
the state you see him in now. Much like a certain fatally flawed friend of mine.
I wonder who that could be referring to.
Certain fatally flawed friend? Yeah, who knows?
Yeah.
That's a good question.
Very good question. Could KPS learn the ways of the chatter?
Poor Sensei.
The world may never know.
No,
To
never.
think he's been suffering so greatly.
I'm sorry. It's all my fault. Father, Sensei, Onsai.
That's enough.
Huh? Isn't that Onsai? Where did he come from?
Clearly he's magical.
Did he follow us the whole way here?
No, he teleported.
Onsai,
They just climb the stairs.
why are there two of you?
They definitely
Is that
go
you
the
or
whole way
Ghost?
down.
Definitely, yes. What the hell? What the fuck's going on with his little finger?
It's AI generated.
Yeah.
You mean like the one on screen? That's his index finger, not his little finger.
No, the furthest one away is little finger, which basically like starts, gets halfway, stops, and then continues again.
No, that's a glove on the hand on his ring finger.
Oh.
Yeah, his little finger is behind his hand.
Oh.
You're here for revenge, aren't you?
I understand your
I
confusion.
knew it would come. I never should have.
You're right to assume that my feelings
Or
towards you are
not?
far from kindly. But
I could be
didn't
wrong.
come here to settle a score. It's been so long now that I made peace with it years ago.
Well,
You did
clearly it
nothing
was
wrong that
just a
day.
ghost.
I
Yeah.
just
Just like Anzai is
I
just
couldn't
ghost.
face the humiliation. That's why I ran. I don't think
I
most
will
of the
say,
people
of
you beat
all the
along
three
the way
wishes,
would hold
this is
it against
definitely the
you.
one that takes the longest.
On the contrary,
God.
when
It's
you
just
cut our
like, I
ambition
get
short,
it,
we entrusted
please.
them to you, in the hopes that they might carry you further. Now I know
So maybe the
that we
entirety
can't
of the
place
stream
our
is just going to
hopes
be
in
getting
you
through this
any
leg of
longer.
3 wishes.
Oh, no,
Since
no,
you've been
you're
stripped
almost
of
done
your
with it. It's just like,
ambitions,
this specific cutscene just has been going for a little while.
Yeah. It's like it looked like his finger was missing a chunk. It really did.
But that is no reason to strip them of theirs.
Yeah, set the
Follow the way of the sword all the way to the highest peak.
generated fingers.
You taught them that, didn't you?
I'm sorry, but that expression.
It's pretty good.
It really is. That's a reaction image if ever there was one.
Not as good as in
The same thing
the
happens to them.
battle event when Ayaka came out wearing her outfit.
Oh,
The one guy's face that they zoomed in on, I'm like, what? Why?
yeah.
Why this face?
It's like,
I put everything
yeah, sure.
I
It's
had into trying to become the best.
definitely a knockout
What if it was
outfit,
a
but
huge mistake
what?
Right from the start.
It wasn't like a. It looked almost like a face of horror.
It's like, oh my god, what's she doing wearing that? That dress with those shoes? Is she insane?
You can see her neck. How scandalous.
Meanwhile, Miko wearing what she's wearing.
Oh yeah. Who needs pants? Not Miko, that's for sure.
No, who needs shoulder protection? Definitely not Miko. I'm surprised Mal didn't try to pull for her.
If there's a chance they'll end up like me one day, I'd rather they stay where they are now than go any further down this path.
Have you asked them what they think?
Sensei, after you rescued me from the hands of the pirates, I told myself I would follow in your footsteps for the rest of my days.
Okay, knee socks.
I can't
Knee
know
socks.
whether I will
Nanako's
suffer
wearing
in
knee
my
socks.
future
That's
as
the,
you
it's the
do
only
now.
figure.
All I know
It's the only thing I
is that
remember about
here
her.
and now, in the present,
I see.
I
I
wish
thought
to
you were
continue.
calling her like Nissan. Or Nissan.
Nay-san, knee sock.
Then it became socks, and I was like, wait. I wasn't prepared for this.
I want to keep going until the day that I can stand before everyone with my head held high
I
and
love
announce
how
that I,
for the Storm
like my
Terror
sensei
domain,
Gomon before me,
there's a
am a
waypoint
master
and there's
who
the
make
confront
no
Storm Terror
Shisui
option.
art.
And
Right
you
next to
can
each other.
teleport to either of them, and they're on top. They're on top of each other practically.
Yep. It almost makes me think that originally
I-
one of those wasn't there.
Well, I think the waypoint is there for story reasons, so that you can get back up there easily.
Yeah, but then you got the
early
domain.
on. Yeah.
Yeah. It's been a while since I've done that.
It's just what, Storm Terror?
Yeah. It's been at least 7 months of not doing anything.
The weekly
Not
bosses.
far from the only one.
Oh no, I've been doing the weekly
all of
weekly
us think
bosses
that way.
since about 3 weeks ago.
Goodness.
Ah.
Well,
You see? You can place the ambition you once had.
Great thing
in
about
their
having
hands.
Zhongli when fighting Storm Terror is when he activates his breaking the
Being stripped
platforms
of your
attack.
ambition is something
Yeah.
that's never
You
happened
can just
to
put
me,
on your shield and
so
ignore
I
it.
can't claim to understand it.
You don't
But
have to
I
change.
do know what it feels like to have your ambitions crushed. That's what happened
platforms.
on
You
the
can
day
just
that
stay
you
on the one
so
you're on.
effortlessly
See, I-
defeated me.
I had never actually stayed on the platforms that long, so I always thought that if you stay on the platforms long enough, it does destroy them.
Nope, it just incrementally does a lot of damage. Like, it starts off slow and then builds up. Oh, I didn't have an Ito burst ready. I definitely could have one-cycled this. No.
I honestly was thinking you were going to say that you could just summon the pillar and stand on top of it.
You could do that too.
Yeah. Yes,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
how much
that
interest
would
Genshin.
work.
No worries, all, Lydia. You enjoy your lurk. Thank you for still being here. And thank you for the time you've been here.
So, just as I once placed my ambitions onto you, it is time for you to release yours into their custody. You are not in the same position that I was. When I left, I had nothing to my name. But you have a great number of worthy disciples.
Professor Cave just sounds so filthy.
I understand.
My Ningguang died. God damn it.
I love the fact that Miko is just standing there. It's like, why are you doing this here? Could you just get off my property? It's hidden by my face cam, but that expression. Like, is this going to take much longer?
I'm sorry to have made you worry for me, and for the state of Miyakyo Shisui art. I no longer have the resolve to become the best in the world.
Damn,
The
no
emptiness
bullets.
and suffering inside of me will not abate, so I cannot hope to still my mind and be free of agitation. But as your sensei, I shall commit to imparting
so
unto
much
you
dream
everything
solving
I
at
have
this
learned
point.
in my life so far. This
I
is my
remember.
promise. And I humbly ask Anzai, my senior, to hold me to my word.
I've got a fair amount, but that's because I don't use it. I think I might have used 2 or 3 of them.
You can count on that. I'll
Yeah.
be checking in on you
I
occasionally.
mean, I'll use them
anyway,
if
just to
necessary,
make sure you
but
hadn't lost your mind again.
I have 81.
There.
And I'm
But
and I have enough of all the boss mats that I don't really need to use them
dojo anymore,
currently.
so I will simply stop by once in a while to make sure you aren't cutting any corners with them. Well, don't just stand there staring at me. Say thank you to Lady Yai and then get yourself back home.
So even though his ambition was taken away, his disciples can take it over on his behalf. Guess that sort of solves this one, huh?
Traveler, a moment, please. Lady Yai has some words for you.
Oh. Would those words that Miko has for me, be my bed now?
So, my intuition was correct.
No.
I wouldn't put it past her.
The wind that blows from afar carries fresh life to these shores. For us to meet now is premature. Nevertheless, you set foot on these islands at precisely the right moment.
Somehow I kind of
Strain has
expected
frozen.
Miko to tell me that I came early.
I have high hopes for you, child.
Haha.
Don't disappoint me.
Cum joke.
I didn't even press a button and it advanced the dialogue.
Did you accidentally
Lady
hit square
Yai
at some
seems
point?
to have taken a real interest in you.
Strange.
She seems super mysterious. Paimon's so curious what she really meant by all that. We can come back to it another time. For now, we should go report back to Miss Kamisato.
There we go. Had to restart my stream. It froze up for some reason.
Weird. Oh, I've got a...
Probably just my computer.
Also possible. I have got a Electrolux thingy nearby. I do not know where it is. Is it in the tree?
It's behind the barrier. Don't worry about that one.
Oh, God.
I haven't gotten it on my EU account either, because I just literally can't.
Let's have a look
That
and see
one
if I can...
Yeah, that one haunted me for the longest time, because every time you go to the tree, it's just sitting there on the map, like, hey, you want to come get me?
Thank you, Gift, for assisting Bonafide Beetle Battle King Arataki Ito in competing against Grandmaster Hanakodo in the Almighty Arataki Extraordinary and Exhilarating Extreme Beetle Brawl. It also serves as proof of the rapid rising of two Beetle fighting styles, Only King's Right Hand and Sky Cleaving White Iron Lavender Melon. Bonafide Beetle Battle King claims that as long as you show this voucher to the stall, you can enjoy a free bowl of ramen for 2 months straight. But which stall is the stall exactly?
There's only like 10 stalls in Inazuma, so...
Yeah, just, show it to one. Like, that's not ours. Okay, go to the next one. I have no idea what... I know what I'm looking for, but I don't know where I'm looking for it. Oh, there it is. I've got 11. Not enough.
Don't we have a job to do?
You could just talk to the tree. Seen on the menu how much you have.
I meant the Electroloculuses, not the sigils.
Oh, do you know how many you need for the next statue level?
15 or 20. I'll go and check.
So I can actually tell you. I can tell you real quick before you teleport. Hold on. Just tell you where that Electroculus is.
Sure.
Or you've already teleported.
I already teleported. You
Damn,
said
it's
before you
true,
teleport was like just after I teleported.
Alright, it's not a big deal. It's just on the mountain, like down below. Like you go to the tree and go behind it. And it's on the path down there. There's a pretty obvious barrier on the wall. It's got a little area inside of it.
Fair.
But
oh yeah, I
it
need
is a level
20.
3. That's not bad, you're almost there.
Yeah, only 9 away. I was going to say, but I've exhausted Sarumi Island, but then again, there's more islands I haven't exhausted. Like, I have not done much in whatever this island is with the Thunder Manifestation.
Seirai.
That's the one.
If you zoom out, it'll give you the name.
Yeah.
And your completion percentage.
33. 59 on Sarumi.
Yeah,
24 on Yashinori.
Exhausted, air quotes.
15 Watatsumi. 22 Kanazuma. And 54 Narukami. That's what it was.
Yep, sounds about right.
Yep. Sato time.
Oh, hell yeah, it's Kamisato time.
It's always Kamisato time. Don't call to do the tentacles.
Oh, Ayaka! Guess who fulfilled all your wishes?
I was going to go with purple, because I imagine you as a purple biomass.
Huh?
Are we going to get to see Ayaka at this point, not just Ayaka the screen? Oh, there she is.
The fan is just the portable screen.
Yeah.
Traveler, Paimon. It is a pleasure to finally meet you both face
The one
to
with the
face.
Obsidian colours. True.
Yeah, but what about, like, gold?
I was going to say green or blue.
Gold and purple go well together.
This is true.
I have heard all about how you helped our three friends. My sincerest thanks to you.
Damage done by losing vision can't be completely undone.
Yeah. Short of getting them their visions back, it seems like there's no way to really help them. Ayaka, how come this time you get to come out and meet us in person?
Blue with orange
Because now that you have
highlights?
done the 3 things I asked of you, I consider you to be my friends. As
Don't
you
know
will
that
observe,
would match the
I dispense with the
base
screen for
color
Toma
of the
also.
rest of the character.
Hmm.
Blue, yeah. Orange, meh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but Toma's a dog.
Oh, wait a
Toma is a dog.
second. But isn't Toma your, servant?
Have you
Happy to
done
help and all,
Toma's
but Paimon sure as
hangout
heck did
quest?
not
I
sign
don't
up
think
to
I
be a
have.
servant.
I don't think I can.
Oh yeah, I think you have to finish Inazuma first before all of the Inazuma hangouts unlock.
Oh. Paimon, you are most entertaining. Toma is first and foremost my friend, and was so before he ever became my attendant.
I would never classify Paimon as entertaining, but sure thing, Ayaka.
Oh, okay then. Ayaka, you seem pretty different out in the open compared to how you are behind the screen. Alright, we can be friends.
Friend request accepted.
I have received your request in my menu. Friend request accepted.
Thank you both kindly. Back to the matter at hand. You have now witnessed the pain of those deprived of their visions. What are your feelings on what you have seen?
One day be free from their torment.
Perhaps in the eyes of a deity such as the almighty Shogun, the lives of those who inhabit the world are inconsequential.
Yeah, no. We've met 2 other deities who are around about the same power level, and they do care about their people. Well, one of them as long as they're bringing him wine, but yeah.
Thunders roar, lightnings flash, the winds assault, and the rains descent. All these things take place with no regard for the feelings of the common people. But I believe that surely you understand what they must endure. It seems that perhaps now you can appreciate my feelings on all of this. In which case, perhaps you would be willing to reconsider your stance?
I will help you fight the Vision Hunt decree, so I have any other choice.
You will?
I will be
Really?
a villain. The Traveler's just a wandering villain. You must keep the promise you made me.
Naturally.
Dear, if you were talking, I can't hear you.
No, I'm not talking. Sorry.
Okay, fair.
My brain kept like thinking of things to say and then stopping.
I know that feeling entirely.
Just like pondering
Alright, I'll go, my
comments, and
lady.
then like
You were
the
right all
moment has
along.
passed, and so I'm like, yeah, well, never mind.
Yeah. It's always a tricky thing when you're commenting on a... Oh, excuse me, on a stream with delay. Like,
It's like
when...
just like quadruple failed the QuickTime event.
Yep.
See? I told you she wouldn't reject them. I'd placed my trust in the right person.
But yeah, it's like
after
a
all.
mixture of I don't know when the dialogue is happening, so I'm trying not to talk over it.
Now then,
Speaking of riddles, though, I think my poor singular brain cell can only process so much confusion.
It's
It's fine.
confidential nature. Perhaps we could move to the Komori tea
What's
house.
wrong with a good riddle?
We ought not to involve other members of the
Riddle me
Yashiro
this.
Commission.
I don't know. We're going to be taken for tea.
Well, here we are again.
It's the afternoon, so we're having afternoon tea.
Please continue without me. I'll keep watch.
Yes, you'd be a good guard dog, Toma. Woof woof.
Oh right,
What's
I
the
know what's
deal
about
with
to
this
happen.
place anyway?
Oh
What's
no.
your favorite meeting spot?
This is land that was gifted to the Yashiro Commission by the Shogun.
Dog.
The Kamisato clan has the
Wait, or
exclusive
do
right
I?
to plan,
might
build,
not.
and repair any property on this land.
No, sorry.
And even to
You're further
allow
away
or
from
deny
it than I
access.
thought. Never mind. Ignore.
Ah. See, I was
An
expecting...
event at the tea house.
Go ahead.
Yeah, no.
I was just going to say, I was expecting Miko to enter like Kiryu doesn't he? Kiryu's just kicking the door in.
That'd be
Such
great.
privileges exist
But
due
no.
to the Yashiro Commission's role in managing ceremonial affairs. Oftentimes, it is not appropriate to discuss details in front of bystanders.
Damn paupers.
Oh, Paimon gets it. Gotta
Paupers?
keep a bit of
Yes.
mystery, right?
Can't discuss this in front of bystanders, damn paupers. They wouldn't know what
Once the
was
number of ceremonial affairs
Like chicken
conducted in the
poppers?
city began to decline, our forebears built a tea house here.
paupers.
Only members of
P-A-U-P-E-R-S.
the Yashiro Commission
Ah,
are
I'm
permitted
still
to come
gonna
and
hear
go as they
chicken
please.
poppers.
Ah, now I'm hungry. God damn it.
I'm always hungry.
Same.
Makes sense. Perfect place for a secret base.
And whenever I go on Facebook, I get assaulted by being told, "Oh, hey, yeah, look at this. Domino's is now doing topped tots." It's like, thanks. Thanks, I really needed that.
In any case, we can talk freely here. I presume you have a few questions that you wish to ask me?
Probably, but I'm not going to say any of them.
What?
Oh, I actually am. But wait, do I get to ask all these questions, or am I going to ask one and then the others are going to be mysteriously asked during the dialogue anyway?
I'm waiting for them to pop up so that I can... you get to ask all of them.
Oh, wow, okay. Well, let's go from top to bottom. What kind of god?
The Almighty Shogun. I've seen her on but only a few occasions, most of them formal ceremonies.
I know one thing about Raiden Shogun, and it's 2 words. It's boob sword.
She inspires awe, commands respect,
Yeah, that's
and
valid.
exudes a sense of absolute authority. But as I recall,
It is
there was something
not an
else
insignificant
about her
portion
that
of
struck
her
me
character.
even more deeply. It was her almost complete lack of any emotion.
Although
In
in
that
some ways it
sense,
is quite
She
literally
appeared
a
to me
portion
to be
of her
less of a
character.
ruler and more of, well,
Wow.
an executive official, I
That joke
suppose.
may or may not make sense
Focused
to you.
exclusively on her single goal of implementing eternity,
Oh, God.
acting accordingly without feeling.
See, I was just going for, portion being a sex thing.
No.
There's no one else fighting this.
The issue is this. For the vast majority of people,
I know 2 people
the
from
Vision Hunt
Sneznaya
decree is something
in
that
Mondstadt
has
are
no
constantly talking
implications
about is on
whatsoever.
looping dialogue.
They just talk about the current situation of your story progress.
Oh, right. I thought it was just
it
consistently
constantly
that.
updates. No.
Whoops. I've just been
It's
that
based
fast in
on
the story
where
this
you are in
long.
the story.
Whoops.
Yep.
After all,
It do
it
be
is
that
but
way.
a tiny minority of people who receive visions. Moreover, it is not unknown for visions to spark jealousy in others.
I love that the entire time I'm standing here, the Traveler's got, dendro empowerment. Very, very
Oh, yeah.
clearly.
Because of this,
Oh, for sure.
the attitude of most people towards the Vision Hunt
God,
decree
I really
is one
need
of
them
indifference.
to upgrade the tree in
Be
3.5.
like that. Paimon
Isn't
There's
3.5 also where we get
320.
the wishes for story progress?
Yes, yes.
Is it for more
Yeah.
constellations for the Traveler?
What?
With what you're hoping for the upgrades to the tree in
No,
Sumeru?
yes. So Sumeru tree... No, just so I can spend the Dendro sigils.
Oh, right.
Because it's
Nevertheless,
currently the max is
in
40.
addition to us,
The max
there
will
is
be
also the
increased to
resistance on
50 whenever it
Watatsumi Island.
is upgraded. They haven't said for sure that I know of that it will happen in 3.5. But I have 324 sigils in my inventory, so
That's an immediate 10 ranks. Oh, no, wait, is it 30?
26 away. 26
Oh.
away, they're 35.
Wow.
Yeah,
Resistance? You mean like an army fighting against
so...
Not
Yeah,
sense.
no, my
Yes.
Dendro Traveler is
Many
already
who have
C6.
lost or fear losing
Jesus.
their visions have rallied together under Sango no Miya on
That's
Watatsumi Island
not
to form
terribly
a
impressive.
resistance group.
I mean,
Traveler constellations are just handed to you.
you say that, but I think I've only got them for Animo? Maybe only Geo?
To say a little more
Well,
about
so
Sango no
they
Miya,
give at least
historically,
2 or 3
there
of
has
them to you
always
from
been some
story
conflict
progress.
between them and the
And then
shogunate
with
of Narukami Island
Mondstadt and
due
Liyue,
to their
they were
different belief
purchasable.
systems.
At least a couple of them were purchasable from the shops.
Oh, yeah. That's why I haven't got all of them
But I do wonder whether there may be some
I think
other
4
agenda
of them
behind
are in
their
the leeway
resistance
shop.
movement, beyond merely
I
fighting
know
the
I've
Vision
definitely
Hunt
bought
decree.
out the entirety of the Mondstadt shop.
Hey, Watatsumi!
Yay.
Sangonomiya! Viva la Resistance!
I read there's many who've got them railed together. I mean, it involves me, so that's valid. You raise a formal objection.
Of course. We have tried on numerous occasions. Unfortunately, each time a proposal to repeal the decree arrives at Tenshukaku, it is promptly vetoed by both the Tenryou Commission and the Kanjo Commission, and subsequently scrapped.
Hey, Dresden.
They invariably adopt a stance of unconditional support for the Shogun's decisions. They have no interest in discussing anything. It almost makes one wonder whether they had a hand in the Shogun's sudden decision to issue the Vision Hunt decree.
Whoa.
Agreed. No further questions.
Always remember to hawawa when you awa.
Hawa.
Oh? What would you like to know, Paimon?
What are we doing it now?
Have you got a plan yet to fight the Vision
Mission
Hunt decree?
accomplished.
Vision mailed, we get him next time.
To be honest, we do not.
What?
Please, do not forget that challenging the Vision Hunt decree is tantamount to challenging a deity. Coming to terms with that is already a difficult step to take.
All I'm seeing now is like, well, time to go fight a god.
So what are we gonna do?
Yet.
Well,
Eventually,
for the moment,
maybe.
all we can do is try and reduce the harm that has been
There's a
caused by
sequence
this
of events
decree.
that need to happen first.
Oh no.
For example, by providing vision bearers with safe refuge, or manufacturing counterfeit visions for them as a contingency measure.
You're telling Paimon that there are people out there who can make fake visions?
Well, why is this such a surprising thing to you, Paimon? There's a profession called jewel crafting.
Don't underestimate the talents of the craftspeople
Yeah,
in
I think
Hanamizaka.
the idea of making
To the
fake
naked eye,
visions
Their counterfeits
is...
are indistinguishable from the
I
genuine
don't know,
article.
maybe there's something about visions that's more than people assume that you aren't going to be able to just fake it with glass.
Yeah, possibly.
Like,
I
see
want it.
also Venti.
Yeah. I want one.
The problem we are facing right now is that Master
Hayaka just
Masakatsu,
completely ignores
who is
what I
providing
said.
us with counterfeit visions, has recently been arrested by the Tenryou Commission.
Darn! So they found out about it? Ugh.
Yes. We knew it was not a long-term solution, and that it was only a matter of time before it would be exposed. But we cannot simply abandon Master Masakatsu. Exactly. I feel the same way. But given mine and Toma's identities as
Yeah, it
part
would
of the
help with
Yashiro Commission,
everyone being like, wait, you
breaking
can
him out
use
of
elements,
prison would
but
risk
you don't
dragging
have
down
a
the reputation
vision.
of the entire
Yeah.
Kamisato clan should we be caught. That would only serve to cast suspicion on any future activity we might seek to attempt.
Q, hello and welcome. With elemental vision, you can distinguish it, but most people don't have that, I believe. Yeah, I'd love it if you canonically everyone in Tavasa is like, yes, I've got elemental sight. Why do you think I wouldn't?
Well, now I'm going to pull out my Venti and look if his vision glows when I use elemental sight.
Ah. So
I assume that it does.
By no means do we intend to place the burden of such a task on your shoulders alone. When you are ready, go to Hanamizaka and look for a fireworks shop run by the Naganohara family. There, you will find someone who
Fireworks?
can help you.
Always reminds me of that old James Bond PS2 game.
GoldenEye?
No, not after GoldenEye. It was Agent Under Fire. Completely detached from any of the films, but it had this amazing language setting to it. Like, it was actually fully voiced in all of its translations. And at the time, I was trying to learn German, so I pretty much put everything I played in German. I played that, and for some weird reason, there's this sequence in the first mission where he looks at a bunch of explosive crates and goes, fireworks. And in German, for some reason, it made me laugh when he goes, Feuerwerkskrafter.
That is pretty good.
Yeah. Oh, I've got 3 more hangouts I can do. Are these hangouts? No, they're story quests. These are hangouts. I can't do hazos.
Yeah, pretty much all of them are gonna say. So let's see.
Yeah, they're all
Transient
done.
Dreams, Rise of Golden Soul.
They're all locked.
Yeah, Omnipresence over Mortals, I think, is the end of the Inazuma quest line. So if it requires that, at least I think it is. Yeah.
I don't know why I was looking, expecting to see Ayaka's one.
Yeah, I had to double check the story quests as well. So she doesn't have a story quest that you can accept from that page. It's the built-in one.
Oh. The commission's
But
commission.
You do have... Yep.
Oh.
That is the unlock for commissions.
Oh, let's go do that quickly.
Yeah, you literally just talk to him and that completes the quest.
And then see if I've got anything that I can claim from him.
Yeah, you'll probably be able to get it a level or 2. You'll have, I would assume, at least 20% exploration progress and a couple of the island quests completed, so those will all give you a little bit.
I should do it then.
Might actually have less than I expected, because I forget you are not me. You will at least have a couple of quests that you have completed.
It might get to rep level... I might get 1 rep level, that's it. 1.
Level 3 is where you want to hit.
Usually the case.
You need to hit level 2 so you can even do the requests and commissions.
Oh god.
Bounties. That's just how it works. Like, that's normal.
Oh.
You basically don't know that because when they unlocked in Mondstadt and Leeway, you probably already had enough other stuff done. Like, if you already had the Archon quest done, every Archon quest is worth 100.
I didn't even get to rep level 2.
You know there's a claim all button.
Is that?
Yes.
Whoops. Whoops. Oh, it's fine. Only like twice the amount more. I'll go do more Inazuma quests. Damn it. Although, to be fair, I'm only 6% away from getting another exploration bonus.
Yeah. And those ones add up pretty easily with just like opening chests, finding electroculi.
True.
Completing quests, I think, also adds to completion percentage, exploration percentage. I don't know. It's unclear what specifically increases it.
God, I love the inclarity. Inclarity? I don't think that's even a word. I do want to have a look.
The meaning is unclear.
Yes.
Let me be clear.
Nakuweed seed.
Oh, you're looking at the rewards?
Yeah. Red
Yeah,
feather fan.
it gives you... It's listed as the Nakuweed seed, but what that is actually... It unlocks the quest that gives you the seed box.
Oh.
So you can just grab your own seeds. Quite useful.
It's quite useful.
It also gives you the final plot of land. so that you
Don't have much
end up
land.
you end up with 2 of each. Whereas you can purchase 5 from the teapot shop, but the last one you have to get from the quest.
Ah.
Yeah, go meet Yoimiya.
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought I was going to meet when they mentioned fireworks.
Just hand it over. You don't want
I mean,
any
that is
trouble
her whole
with me.
shtick.
Yeah. Oh, did you find out if Venti's vision glows in Elemental Sight?
I mean, it glows as much as anyone else's.
Ah.
But then, gameplay Elemental Sight is a little different from in-lore Elemental Sight.
Oh, true.
If you think your elemental powers are enough to resist the Vision Hunt decree,
And
then you
also,
better
like,
think again.
Venti, being Venti, could have, like, imbued the vision with some animo power. Just
This is
so that
very true.
It has
Believe me, you're
elemental,
not the first of your kind we've encountered, and we've seen the same unpleasant
if it
outcome
looked at
time
on
after
Elemental Sight, it
time.
has
You'd best
elemental
save
traces.
yourself the
but
trouble.
That was hard to say for some reason.
Can't you make an exception? I just got this vision. I won't even use it, I promise.
So this is the Vision Hunt decree in action, huh? We can't just sit around and watch things unfold, can we?
Are we just going to assault? Yeah,
Hey,
apparently.
wait.
No, we're not, because Yoimiya's going to come in and tell us we're being a dumbass if we intervene.
Huh? There's someone trying to get our attention. Come on, this way.
I love that
Yoimiya's
that angle is perfectly set so you can see one boob and leg.
You may see one.
Everyone gets one.
What's going on? Can't you see we need to go help? Shh, quiet.
Yoimiya really took
Just sit
a
tight and
page
watch
out of the
for a
God
moment.
Eater book and said, "Clothes? Nah, we're using bandages."
Yep. And just boobs.
And a lot of tattoos.
This is true.
Hey, this isn't right, you know. Just because you don't have a vision doesn't mean you can sit back and watch
I'm trying to
others in
think.
trouble.
The only other character off the top of my head that I can think of that has a tattoo, I guess Ito technically has. I consider his more like paint. It almost looks like.
Yeah.
But Zhao has his kind of like faded green arm thing.
That's true. Yeah, Ito seems like it's more... I don't think it's so much paint or it's tattoo. I think it's more it's his inner Oni-ness doing it.
Yeah, it's just sort of like, I don't consider it a tattoo. It's like, that's just Oni stuff.
Yeah. Just Ito being Ito.
Them's just Oni lines.
Or it's Valberry Jam.
Yeah, it's possible.
Very
Just
important.
sadly not out of the question.
No.
Hey, wait. You do have a vision.
More tit shots. What the fuck, Genshin? This is real horny hours.
Shh. If you don't keep your voice down, I won't have one.
What? Just showing you the vision.
Yes, and only the vision.
Very clearly.
Yeah.
All right. Here, take it.
Wise choice. All right, let's go.
What should we do now? He's already given up his vision. Doesn't he know what could happen to him after losing it?
Well, the alternative seems to be death, Paimon.
This is your fault. You're the one who stopped us from interfering.
Well, therein lies the question, right?
Yeah, and I just want Yoimiya to just shove a firework in Paimon's mouth now.
Like, what's worse, dying or living with complete lack of motivation and ambition?
That's true.
Many thanks, Miss Yoimiya. If you hadn't swapped me a fake just now, I'm sure I would have lost it.
No worries.
Everything
You put on
is
quite the
fine
convincing
in
performance.
Inazuma.
Everything is not fine in Friar.
Nothing was ever fine in Friar.
This is true.
Oh, so that's what's going on here. And to think Paimon was about to unleash Paimonial wrath on Miss Yoimiya. Sorry about that.
Paimonial wrath.
Nah, the old Paimonial wrath.
What's
Classic.
she gonna do? Annoy you to death? Actually, no, fair. She could probably just steal your wallet and all your food. Cause you a long, excruciating death by starvation. Oh god, that's horrible. That's horrific.
Think nothing of it. I could tell from your reaction we were on the same side. You just didn't know it, you know? Oh, right. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Yoimiya, the current owner of Naganohara Fireworks. It ain't much, but it's honest work. Great to meet ya.
AKA 5-star Amber. You got any motivation, ambition, mood?
Practically everyone on Hanamizaka knows Yoimiya. She's the queen of the summer festival. Without her and her fireworks, summer on Narukami Island just wouldn't be the same.
Whoa, that's quite the introduction. Paimon loves fireworks. It's nice to meet you.
Stop it, Hanjiro. You'll embarrass me.
One of her ropes is vibrating. That's disturbing to look at.
It's just... I wouldn't call that vibrating. That's just normal movement.
Slightly janky normal movement.
They're just swaying in the wind.
As for thanking me, you'd be better off
I'm
thanking
not
Master
sure why that
Masakatsu.
was so funny,
He's the
but
one
sure.
that gave me the fake vision
Swaying in the wind
place.
always makes me think of something else.
His handiwork allowed me to keep my own vision. Whew, I can't even imagine trying to run the business without it. Ugh.
So to look at keeps looking. Of course. When the abyss looks at you, you look back into the abyss. You make the abyss blink or blush.
Yes, Master Masakatsu is a good man. It's too bad good people seldom get the recognition they deserve.
Master Matsukatsu?
Huh? Do you guys know him too?
This abyss would probably just stab you.
Yeah, true.
You don't say. Then it sounds like the
Like,
sheer
while you were
Saiki
staring
Nakini
deeply
has
into
a
my
plan.
non-eyes,
I've been
he
thinking
died.
about breaking him out too recently.
You were trying to hit big cannon and you died.
But if I just marched straight in there by myself, I'd probably get Miss Kamisato in a whole heap of trouble.
Because of what she's wearing and that camera angle, it does look like she's actually got her tits out. Or at least one.
Free spirits go burr.
Yeah.
Hashtag free the
So,
titties.
what about if I join you instead?
The abyss can blush, looks for Mal. Why Mal?
Sure, welcome to the team. Ayaka told us to go look for help at a fireworks shop. She must have meant you.
Oh, if only getting a 5-star was that easy.
Seems like I finally got a new job to do. You know, besides hiding vision
Welcome
bearers
to the
in
team.
my shop, that is.
Yeah.
So, Master Masakatsu is being held at the police station. I've already surveyed the area and found a way in.
You wanna know
Hope
what
you're ready for a jailbreak.
Oh god.
Talk about a reliable source.
You wanna know what the worst thing is?
We've got the right person on our team.
With the current banner being up, I'm tempted to do a 10 pull and see if I get another thing, but just no. No, my luck, I'm gonna get a 5-star and ruin my guarantee.
Yeah, you'll immediately get Yelan.
Not bad, huh?
Yep.
Let's go as soon as everyone's ready. Don't worry, Master Masakatsu. We're on our way.
It's easy. Fair amount of this game can be.
That's why I'm hesitant to continue pulling on the banner. Like, I want that C2 Ning. Or I would be willing to accept a C4 Beto.
Yeah.
But
Work hard and live each day to
I
the
think
fullest.
I'm already in like the 50s.
That is what life in Mondstadt is all about, isn't it?
for a pity on EU account, so
Yeah, getting dangerously close to pulling on it.
I'll have to double check in a second here. Okay. Oh yeah.
Recommended elements, pyro.
I don't think there's any like real need to worry about the recommended elements.
Yeah, because I guess that at the very least I'm going to get to trial Yoimiya as well.
No, I don't think you do. But also, I don't think there's anything that requires elements in this.
Ah, fair.
Come on, this way.
It's all just
As long as
combat.
we stay quiet, we've got a good chance. I certainly wouldn't want
I
to
really
end up locked
would
away in
like
here.
if they distinguished
Let's
it at
find
the
Master
end.
Mouse
So you're
and get out
like,
of
here's
here.
what you need for combat, and here's what you need for puzzles, as in, you know, recommended and needed.
We should split up.
Be nice.
I've
Okay,
got a
I
little
am
present to
at
prepare for Master Mouse
56
I'll be right back.
Damn.
since Tainari.
You sure?
I'm
So
at
I am on
62.
Just be careful not
Nice.
to get caught.
I am on guarantee.
You too.
Wait. There's an Electroculus here? I was about to just teleport away from this island that the daily commission happened on, and I just looked at the map and there was an Electroculus icon.
Huh.
Because it was a memento lens Kitsune statue. Electroculus. How am I supposed to go about getting up there?
Yeah, I found that with the Electroculus that's near the Arataki events. It's just slightly too high for me to actually get it.
There was another one that spawns an Electro Bow. Assume? Hello? Oh, it was just a second.
Order guide you.
Hello, I need something to electrify me so I can use these. That's how this works.
I need to train harder.
Mildly frustrating.
Who goes there?
Oh god.
Solidify.
Let's see, do I have... If I have a Razor Burst ready, I can apply Electro to myself.
This wall looks a
Oh.
bit odd. Maybe there's some special trick to it.
But... the GIF.
Guys seem a lot
Okay.
tougher than usual. Paimon wonders if that armor over there has anything to do with the source of their strength.
Hell of a use of a burst, but oh well. It's fine.
Hey, if it works, it works.
I must withdraw.
I keep forgetting they're not dropping items.
Yeah.
Solidify.
I also, like,
This is
am
where-
constantly on the lookout for dropped items.
Hear me.
And so when people don't like that.
You can't run.
I've lost.
Hold on.
Watch your step. Allow me.
Light
Strike first.
You can't run.
I need to train harder. A word. Gather. I've been rested.
It's fine.
Fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
Is it fine?
I mean, as fine as Inazuma can be.
Doesn't sound too fine then.
True. Ah, hidden chest.
Yeah, there's a couple. I want to say there's like maybe 2 or 3 that are slightly off the main path.
Doesn't that
They don't have anything critical inside of them,
The
but
grooves on the door over there?
I mean, if it's above, or hell, maybe even the common chest, like they're at least worth a primo or two.
It's not so bad then. Is anything?
Yeah, you can
I
just
was
like
not stand on that.
you can just rush across.
Oh yeah.
Just book it.
There wasn't there going to be death floors.
Brace yourself.
They're simply moderately annoying floors.
Show me what you've got. I dare you.
I will have order.
Don't hold back.
Oz, reveal by judgment.
I've been
Shiver.
tested.
You can't run.
I need to train harder.
It's fine. Only a little bit of damage. It's fine.
I mean, it's not terrible damage.
And it's only, what, about 4,000 damage taken?
Oh, did you say your damage? I'm looking at the damage you're doing.
Oh. My damage done could be a lot better. Wait, I saw that. Thank you. Secret chest.
Oh, I think I missed that one.
I literally just saw this platform jutting out as I fell down. I was like, hang on a second.
You definitely have to keep an eye out because you can't come back into these story domains.
God, yeah, that's right.
You can't run.
I must withdraw.
No, it's to be a very bad idea to try platforming down there.
Yeah, it won't be that far off the beaten path.
Still, it's fine. Actually, yeah, definitely. Both Inazuma and Sumo have some really good music in them.
Shh! Quick! Hide! Look over there.
Yes, because we've been entirely stealthy this whole time.
That must be Master Masakatsu.
Completely
Did you
100%
really
stealth.
think that little trick of yours could fool us?
Locking you up was just the beginning.
No!
Oh no! Those Tenryo Commission brutes are torturing him!
So shoot a firework up their arse.
If we don't come up with a way to break him out fast, then... Huh? Yoimiya, when did you get back here?
I can't bear to watch. If anything happens to Master Masakatsu, our whole plan will have been for nothing.
Hey, you there! What are you doing?
Oh. Hi, Sarah.
Ah, ma'am.
We were just teaching him a little lesson, that's all.
Huh? Who's that? That's Kojo Sara, adopted daughter of the Kojo clan of the Tenryo Commission. She's also a general in the Shogun's army. What's she doing here?
Make way, let me have a look at him.
Armored underboob.
She really does just have like a cloth on top of her chest.
Just like Shenhe.
I'm sure you're well aware that torture is strictly
Yeah.
against military regulations.
Yes, ma'am.
If you are unashamed of such disgraceful action,
Shenhe's, though,
you are
like,
also unworthy of the
don't
Tenryo
know.
Commission itself. Do I make myself
It still
clear?
feels attached to her outfit,
Hmm.
whereas Sarah's feels like draped on top.
Sarah just forgot to take a napkin off after lunch.
Yes, ma'am. It won't happen again.
Paimon sure wouldn't want to get on her bad side.
Well, I didn't pull for us, so you're fine, Paimon.
Hey, this is our chance. Let's move while they aren't watching Master Masakatsu. Yoimiya,
One never pulls for Sarah. Sarah just happens.
True.
Who is that?
You done goofed.
Quick, go and investigate.
Yes, ma'am.
they're coming! Quick, hide!
Sorry. I didn't mean to. Don't worry, I've got us covered. Time for my little present.
They
Oh,
give the
your word.
fireworks subtitles.
Fireworks go boom.
Can we check Paimon out there as bait?
Fireworks?
I'm not wholly sure that most people can see Paimon, you know.
Huh? Was that an explosion?
It sounded like fireworks.
Quick, let's hurry!
What were they using? Fireworks? That could be a distraction. We must go and check it.
What was that sound? I don't know. It sounded like a distraction.
Festivals, you know.
How distracting.
I was particularly proud of this batch. I decided to.
Get sidetracked. Ow, crackle, crackle, fizz. I have lost the ability to can. What the fuck? We're nowhere near the fireworks going off.
Well, there was a lot of them, so it was loud.
No. Welcome back, Torian. You know the fireworks get subtitles. You're awake. Out.
I'm not.
This is turning into a bit of a fireworks
Definitely makes one of us.
Yep.
Well, fireworks are my craft after all. Every batch has to be spectacular.
I'm not awake. I'm simply in a state where my mouth is moving and making noises, and my body is, like, moving around, but that does not mean that I'm awake.
You're conscious, not awake.
I don't even know if I'm conscious.
Also fair. Physically,
It's a
you're
big
awake.
statement. Oh, there's the just updated.
Look, the coast is clear. Now's our chance.
I just love the instant transformations. Like, at one point, I'm the traveler looking at my faithful companion Paimon. Next thing, I'm Rosaria and I give no shits.
That's gotta be painful.
Yeah. There is a medication you can take for that, though.
What, a medication for instantly transmogrifying into your friends?
Oh, I thought you meant about giving no shits.
No. I meant the potential impact of bone structure restructuring.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh my god. I've just realised. with the chest physics that Rosaria has, and with where I am, she's now going to be breasting boobily down the stairs before she tits out the door.
Well, at least you're already in horny jail.
Not wrong.
Also, where are you going? What are you doing?
I thought I was exploring somewhere extra, but no, apparently that's where I just came from.
No, that's backwards.
Yoimiya, is that you?
There's a worrying amount of handleless katanas all around the place.
Master Masakatsu! Sorry we took so long. Oh, those awful guards.
Jesus. You were good. Chin, hello and welcome. Never felt so rusty in my life. Context I completed a raid I haven't done in months. Nice. It's the mood bouncing, but not the moody swoosh. It's just all... Come
on!
It's all part and parcel of Genshin.
They could be back any minute!
Game's very orny.
Only if you think that it is.
You were over there watching us this whole time, weren't you? I was like, yeah, you kind of saw that there were 3 people and only 2 people went to the distraction, so,
Yes. Leave. Before I let my judgment get the better of me.
I like to imagine she was on the ceiling.
Yeah. Spider Sama.
She has wings.
Serious
She has
condition.
wings.
I'm sure he
She
gets
can't just
immediate
fly up
medical
there.
attention.
Yeah.
But remember, once he's recovered, it won't be long until I bring him right back.
Gotta remember, she is a Tengu.
This is true. I do keep forgetting that.
Or at least she has, like, Tengu blood. I don't know if she's, like... She might be a bit of a Yanfei situation where she's, like, part Tengu.
Ah.
I don't quite recall.
Leave this place.
And I can't check because I don't have her to look at her profile. I maintain my status of missing at least 1 4-star from every single nation. Somehow.
I love that you run out of the room and the cutscene ends and you're still in the room.
Yep.
And the exit is the big glowing portal.
We had a way out of this, all right. Let's just hope portals work. Sorry, what? You're relying on a portal. Maybe.
Yes. Finally, I've made it out of there.
And you get spit out in the grass.
Yeah, and it sounds like Masakatsu is about to go on a villain monologue. Monologue.
Master Masakatsu.
You got it.
How do you feel?
Eventually.
Can you hold on?
Don't worry.
Mono
I think I
monologue.
can make it to the infirmary without killing
Mano. Ah, why am I getting sprayed all the time?
Thank you. All of you. I'll take him to get treated. I'll treat you to a round of drinks once this is all over.
Don't worry about us. Just take care of Master Masakatsu.
Oh, well.
This is the amount of energy I had after taking a short nap before stream. Jesus.
We were able to rescue him.
I like that I yawn. And I don't hear you yawn, but then I'm watching stream and I see you cover your mouth. I'm like, well, did it. It happened.
We got him.
Right, Kujo-san.
We got him, boys.
We got him, boys.
For how the guards were treating him?
Got missions complete.
It seems as though there are some okay people among the ranks of the Tenryou Commission. Though Paimon would never agree with their actions in the Vision Hunt Decree, of course. How about we go tell Ayaka and the others the good news?
It's almost as if this isn't just black and white and there are shades of grey in it, Paimon.
No. No, it's definitely black and white.
What, the 2002 flop by Lionhead Studios, or was it 2004?
Oh, no. Not sure what you're referring to.
Oh. No, not Pokemon Black and White. images for black and white, and it shows Jordans. September 23rd, 2000.
What about it?
Although that could be delayed before a delay.
I'm still vaguely confused about what we're talking about.
So, you know the game dev company that made Fable?
Vaguely.
Before that, they released a God Sim game involving a gigantic titan of a pet, and you trying to basically take over other people's villages by making them worship you. And it was called Black and White because you could choose to be good or evil.
See. Interesting.
My video game. I don't want to see Black and White 2. No, yeah, Black and White is 2001. Creature Eye was 2002, and they did Deluxe 2002 as well. And then Black and White 2 is 2005. Yeah. It was a minor flop, mostly because it had a lot of stuff in it. A lot of stuff was promised from it, and none of it actually got implemented, because it's Peter Molyneux.
Yeah, classic.
Says Microsoft Windows 2001 by Fairly Insights in 2002 for Mac OS. That doesn't surprise me.
Oh,
Jailhouse Fiesta.
Better than a Jailhouse Siesta.
Yeah. Oh, and another achievement at the same time that didn't even notify me of.
Yeah. Sometimes they pop up earlier, and you don't really notice them. Because that first one was for when you went back to Ayaka.
Oh.
The first time. For the first time in today.
First time, but also the second time, and maybe even the third.
But definitely not the fourth. Fourth is too many.
4 times is always too many. Hello, Catherine version 3.
Catherine version 3 has a quest for you.
Yes, but I point you to my long list of side quests. Do you really think I need more?
Yes.
No. I haven't even done all the Liyue ones.
Yes.
One games you want to get, but it's not on GOG. It's not a right game. It gets kind of old fairly quickly, though.
I see. So Kujo Sara stayed her hand. It would appear she still has some honor to her. I wonder if we should try establishing contact with her. Perhaps we could coax out some information.
I don't think that's going to work, Toma, but sure.
If you
Don't
offered
forget,
her
Kujo Sara is also carrying out the
little
vision hunt
statues
decree.
of the Raiden Shogun, you
She
probably could
obeys
make
the
a
orders
trade.
of the Raiden Shogun
my
without
God.
question.
See, I was just going to offer her Dango.
No, she's a fangirl.
Oh, fuck's sake. Thanks to Monster Hunter Rise, whenever I see or mention or hear anything about Dango, I immediately think about Fluffy Bunny Dango.
Dango, 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 dango. Anyone that knows what that song is has now been successfully traumatized. You're welcome.
I don't know that song.
Well, then you have not been traumatized.
I have not.
In her eyes, Master Masakatsu is a
It probably
no
will
threat
not
to the
surprise
decree.
you at all that I
This
have
is
not
why
progressed
she was
Monster Hunter
so
Rise since we
willing
last
to allow his
co-opted it.
escape.
Oh, no, yeah.
If our true motives were ever divulged, she would act against us without a second thought.
Just like it's on my abandonware, just have like you say, just got I mean, if it's abandonware, then go for it. Because if legally speaking, if it's abandonware, do whatever you like. It's been officially abandoned by the publisher and the developers. Like, we don't really care if we make money from this anymore or not.
True. Though if you ask me,
Master Masakatsu's release is an unexpected blessing.
No problem, Wood. Happy to help.
I'm guessing it's an anime.
Oh yeah, Clanad. More like Clasad.
Oh no.
We are now one step closer to victory.
I'm
and
laughing
we couldn't
because
have
I'm
done
crying.
it without Yoimiya and the Traveler.
There's only a thin line between the two.
You're turning out to be even more reliable than we expected.
Thanks for the compliment. You missed the backhanded part. That was a bit of a backhanded compliment.
Don't mention it.
Indeed. Things may have turned out very differently this time without the help of the Traveler.
Action Fest will be here tomorrow. Nice.
But if we wish to mount any sizable resistance against the Vision Hunt decree, there is still much to be done. It is time we make ready our next set of plans.
There's no need to rush, my lady.
I could reach through the screen and smack you, dear.
Believe me, so would I.
You'd reach through the screen to smack yourself just to say you could do it?
Yes.
Might be into that punch then. Jesus. Now
Things
it's just
seem
getting
to have
violent.
taken a turn for the better, at least. Not only have
Bold
we
of you to
rescued
assume I
Master
wouldn't still be into
Masakatsu,
that.
but our list of allies appears to be growing.
Smacking how lewd? Oh, smacking is lewd. Oh, it is. Oh, it really is.
The act of smacking is not. The location.
It's precisely.
Location
And
and location and intent.
Yes, which
Yes,
reminds
hand-holding
me,
D's nuts,
the
that's
Tenryou
lewd.
Commission
Ah, got
seems
'em.
to be making preparations for a celebration. They call it a
I-
ceremony of sorts.
Give it like a 2 out of 10.
2 out of 10 nutsacks? Jesus.
1 out
And
of 10.
the number of samurai
damn
out
it.
enforcing the Vision Hunt decree seems to be waning. The days ahead may be more peaceful than usual.
A ceremony, you say? Why would such a task be left to the Tenryou Commission?
I don't know, but I'm
Nothing
sure it
is
has
ever
nothing
bad
to
when
do
you
with
have
us.
ceremony in air
Anyway,
quotes.
With the
It
Tenryou
really
Commission
isn't.
busy with preparations, we should have a little more breathing room than usual.
Tenryou Commission. Execute Ceremony 76.
Oh, God. Gonna say, T, you only have 2 hands, so 2 out of 10 sacks makes sense.
Who says I only have 2 hands?
I was gonna also say, hey, the waiters who managed to carry, 8 plates Johnson on their arms. Yeah.
I have 2 hands attached to my body, that is true. But it's not, it doesn't say anything about the other ones.
Oh, it just reminds me of the saying that I've seen to try and catch people off guard. I have the heart of a child in a jar on my shelf.
You do present a good point. Being in a constant state of alert will only tire us further. Perhaps a period of rest is in order.
Alright,
Toma,
it's time.
what would you suggest?
Oh no.
I'd say a celebratory feast is in order. Might I
Toma,
suggest
what
an
would you
evening of hot
suggest?
pot together?
I'm just gonna go past that line because that sounds incredibly lewd. I know it's not meant
It
to,
is.
but my brain.
It is time for the hot pot.
Funny enough,
pot
I learned
is
a new
hot.
hot pot game recently. I'm sure you'll find it quite amusing.
Hotspot's game? What the fuck? I just said this wasn't meant to be lewd.
Oh, don't worry. It's not.
Oh no.
A hot pot game?
It's far worse than lewd.
As
Oh
long as it
no.
has to do with eating.
Oh no.
Simply put, every person prepares an ingredient to add to the hot pot. Once the meal begins, we add all the ingredients together.
That's... Toma, that's not a game, and also you actually trust Paimon to add an ingredient. If they're both on there, we'll get that later. I think they count as abandonware because Lionhead Studios has kind of gone defunct. Like, massively bankrupt. And there wasn't anyone to pick up the thing on publisher side, like Fable, where they had Microsoft. Throw in the emergency food.
Then we take it in turns to close our eyes, pick an ingredient out of the pot, taste it, and guess whose ingredient it was.
Is this really an emergency, though?
True.
Anyone who guesses correctly can go again, and whoever finishes the meal
It's not
with the most
emergency
points
food if
is
you try to
declared the
eat it
winner.
at every opportunity.
Tradition even
This
has
is
it
very
that
true.
the winner receives blessings from the god of Hot Pot.
The god of... Toma, you were pulling this out of your ass.
Don't you think it sounds like fun? I've been wanting to give it a try. In fact, I've already got my ingredients prepared.
All right, Gordon Ramsay.
You really do want to play, huh? Well, sounds like we've got our work cut out for us. Time to gather some ingredients. But what should we choose?
I guarantee I probably already have it if it's a gatherable. Oh no. It's a classical B Team Daredevil.
Choose wisely. The outcome of the Inazuma storyline depends on your choice.
Oh god. Fuck it, we're gonna be Team Daredevil. We're gonna add the Raiden Shogun's panties.
Ooh, Paimon proposes we gather
What is this, Stardew Valley?
demon-level Joyo chilies, super salty hair.
Throwing in Mayor Lewis's purple underwear into the town hot pot. That's a real thing you can do.
What the fuck started you?
It makes everyone's relationship with you go down.
I'm not surprised. We have all of that already, Paimon, apart from the ham, because I had to process that.
Yeah, no. It's you don't actually have to submit anything. That's all just.
No pressure then. Sorry, I had Raiden panties. Yes, that's what Team Daredevil's going to be adding to the hot pot. Raiden Shogun panties.
This is already shaping up to be a hot pot to remember.
Hey, Vegeta, did you hear that? Panties.
Oh, my stomach! It feels like Yoimiya's fireworks are going off inside me.
That's what the panties will do. Well, look, Dango.
Who would have guessed that Toma would be the winner? He ate practically all those weird ingredients without a second thought. Toma? You okay, buddy?
Salt-crusted herring, unripe lavender melon, flash-boiled dongo, oh, and whatever that thing was that nearly froze my tongue off. Hold up. My life is starting to flash before my eyes. Time I call it a night, everyone.
Yep, Toma's dead.
Yep. Toma removed this playable character.
Got yourself to blame, Toma.
Died of hot pot poisoning.
All those strange things you ate were ingredients you added yourself.
Only it's his own damn fault.
What the fuck?
The traveler ended up eating one.
I'm sorry, did Toma actually cheat to win by identifying his own ingredients? What the fuck?
Listen, he's basically dying. Just let him have it.
Think of the texture.
Cakes? What? Ayako, why would you add a cake to a hot pot?
She is divorced from reality. Rich people be like,
let them eat cake. Let them eat boiled cake. Oh my god.
Marie Antoinette. All right.
Wow.
Done good work today.
Oh god. It's like putting a sponge in glue. It'd be like putting a Twinkie into a hot pot. Oh, God.
Just imagine that it would like fully dissolve, though.
Yeah.
Like
Gotta fix it on proof.
you would have to dip it to have it not just immediately break apart.
Yeah. That isn't hot pot. I'm sure it's a kind of traditional hot pot. Work with this hardtack K, maybe.
I
Maybe.
must apologize. To be
Listen,
perfectly
modeling,
honest,
creating a new
I thought
model
the
for a
cakes would be a
singular
tasty
cutscene
addition.
when they can just use a stove that they already have in the game.
True.
Why would they give Ito new animations when they have one where he brushes his hair and one where he bends over and does a shaky head? You can use that as many times as necessary, and too many times. Too many times. So many times.
And whenever I've got like Genshin just sitting idly whilst I'm doing something else, I have Ito up. It's always the sumo pose.
Yep.
Always, and just the sound effects is like, I'm sorry, Ito, what are you doing? It sounds like you're motorboating someone.
I mean, he does move his head like that.
He's imagining what he'd do to Miss Hina.
Uh-oh. I'm definitely not okay. I need to lie down.
After a while.
I feel like a new man.
Yeah, because you probably died and reincarnated.
Call this man the
all you had
Phoenix.
to do was guess wrong on
Yep.
purpose, and it would have been someone else's turn. Talk about being competitive.
Oh my god, the Traveler's reaction. Going from wide-eyed to really Paimon.
I don't know if... Can't tell if that's aimed at Paimon or Toma.
Actually, to be fair, me neither. Okay, that's gonna have to be the thumbnail.
Good face.
Guess I've been feeling unlucky recently and wanted the God of Hot Pot's blessing. Perhaps I did get a little carried away. Still, I couldn't be beaten at my own game first time around.
You effectively cheated, Toma.
I think my luck has already taken a turn for the better. I can sense it.
What, before or after you emptied your bowels?
So without further ado, I hereby declare that the winner of today's Hot Pot Challenge
Who needs to empty the bowels? Just replace them.
Yeah.
Oh, brother.
Ah, good effort, team. Another important job taken care of. Next on the agenda, some well-earned rest and relaxation.
Or he made the privy a literal waste disposal site. There's SCPs that don't produce that kind of waste.
Yes.
Oh, God.
If the Tenryo Commission truly is as busy with preparations as Toma claims, then some rest would be a welcome change of pace.
Toxic ran away.
And with the extra time, there are some other matters I wish to attend to.
Let's all take some much-needed time off. After a few days' rest, we'll reconvene at the Komori Tea House and discuss our next operation.
Yeah, we're not at all pressured for time or anything, or worried that Kujo Sara's going to be kidnapping the master again once he's better. No, we've got all the time in the world.
Downtime is
Says the
hard to come
person who
by
delayed
these days, so
carrying
be
on
sure
this
to make the
quest by
most of
7
it.
months.
I was gonna say, now Malk, they're saying a few days.
True.
Does not means to not make it a few months.
It's fine. It's fine. After this stream, I just won't progress Genshin anymore until 2024.
Oh boy. By that point, Fontaine will be out.
Yep. Gastric Ragnarok. Oh,
I'll
I
tidy
love
things
that
up here
SCP.
and start thinking about our ingredients for our next round.
There's gonna be a sequel?
Oh my god, Paimon.
Sure, why not? We should play again now that everyone knows the rules. I'll see you all later.
Hot Pot 2, Toma Boogaloo.
Why is he stuck in his winking animation?
No, that eye is just paralyzed now. Permanent body damage from what he ate.
Either that, he's having a stroke.
Both are valid.
Yeah. And now it's open again. Or maybe he just painted a new one on.
Seems we won't need to be visiting the Komori tea house for a while. Why don't we go explore some other places?
You say that, Paimon, but I'm betting that I've already got the next quest to come back to the tea house.
No. No. Walk out of the tea house.
Oh no. New quest of private commission, leave the tea house.
Exactly, yeah. Congrats on completing... Yeah, it gave you 3 quests there.
Yeah.
Gives you private commission, it gives you Firework Girl, which is Yoimiya's story quest, and it gives you the Omni Ubiquity Net, which is a short side quest that unlocks the ability to purchase essentially Pokeballs.
Oh.
They cost
Traveler, Paimon,
10,000 to pop.
To what?
You can purchase 5 a week. And you use them to capture animals that can be captured, and you can put them in your teapot.
I've never even captured an animal with my net.
You don't have a net?
So, well, you know the whole thing. Well, not the net, the trap thing.
Yeah, the 2 boar hunting traps that you should never use because you can't get any more.
I've never used them, even in the Razor's Quest. I just had meat on me.
Yeah, you don't need to.
That's good.
Ayaka?
Something has come up, and I would like to request your assistance.
But yeah, what net? There is no net that I can think of.
I was confusing the trap and the net.
I see.
Ayaka, something's come up. What, literally between just seeing me now there and me turning away and leaving the room?
But you ought not be nervous. This is not coming from the Yashiro Commission.
The only way to avoid getting
Kamisato
this
clan.
quest would be to
It is my
teleport
own
away from
individual
inside the
request.
tea house.
Why didn't I think of that?
Individual request? You mean personal stuff?
But you have to do it to continue the story.
Would I break the game if I had teleported out?
No, the quest trigger would just be at the tea house entrance.
Ah.
Correct. It concerns
You would just
my
need
mother.
to come close by and we'd activate it.
My brain just did a thing.
Yes?
Oh, Ayaka just said it, this request concerns her mother, and immediately, my brain envisioned Ayato in a Miss Hina get-up.
Nice.
It's like, that's not your mother, that's your brother in a dress.
This may seem a little sudden, but in my view, you are the only
Kamisato
person I can entrust this to.
Ayatara. Or it would be Ara Arato.
Ara Arato.
Ara Ayato. Arayato? Arayato. There we go.
Arayato.
Just had to work my way through it a bit.
Wow. Details, maybe?
A few days ago, I was sorting through some old family belongings when I found a notebook that belonged to my mother. She wrote about all kinds of things, mostly of little consequence. But what drew my attention was a name. It is one that I have never heard before.
It got
so
quoted.
The fact that she mentions it so frequently, it makes it difficult for me to ignore.
Probably your mom's best buddy, right?
Never. And although my mother
I gotta
and
work
father
on my
passed away
ara.
many years ago, both my brother and I are familiar with the vast majority of their
So you can just,
acquaintances.
you can just hit him with that. Hara hara.
That's already pretty damn good.
Yeah, but like all the panties are still on, so I disagree.
Yeah, you can't see off camera.
Bet.
That's reminding me. Oh, Septic, hello and welcome. Rico gets enhanced the peen. Yeah, that's that's relevant.
What?
Rico goes for a random quote and gets Zane doesn't know where his PP is with the amount of girls he's been with. You think he'd know?
RNG manipulation on point.
Yeah.
So, I am very curious about this mysterious individual. I would very much like to meet them.
I love they've not actually said the name yet.
According to the notebook, their name is Tsubaki. This seems
I
to
think
have
the
been
next
someone
line she
very
says it.
important to my
Tsubaki.
mother.
Oh, join
Someone
request.
with a lot of
A join
personality
request from
who liked to have
Sayu.
fun.
I would have laughed so hard if they had been named Tsubaki.
Same.
Paimon thinks it sounds like a girl's name.
It's gonna be a dog.
That's what I thought too.
Barky.
So what do you want
Tsubaki.
us to do?
I think you mean.
Oh yeah, fair, Tsubaki. We can go for another random quote. Yes, I'm harder than a maths problem.
Who's Sayu? I'm sorry. What?
So the person's name who came up with it said Sayu.
To find her for you?
No. Her address
Just
is given
it's just
in
a
the
random
notebook.
request to join
We
my
can head
world.
straight there. I wanted you to assist me with the preparation of
Their
greeting gifts.
PlayStation username was Sayu's
Everything
World.
I've told you in strict confidence.
It's almost as if it's the account was made just for playing
Course of action would be
Genshin.
to involve my brother and visit her
And yet
together.
their profile picture
But he is
was
terribly busy at
touching.
present,
Yeah,
and
that was.
on
That's
a
like,
more selfish note, I don't wish
Which
to
is
involve anybody
interesting.
else from Inazuma in this matter.
yeah, I would have thought it'd be even funnier to like PlayStation name Sayu's World, in-game name Beidou, and then Kaching's name or Kaching's profile. Or yeah, not Beidou. I don't know, Ning Wang.
Exactly.
Yep.
That, and you are also a kind, well-mannered person with a genuine concern for other people. Not to mention trustworthy. I would not feel comfortable with anyone else in this situation.
You can count on us. We've done greeting gifts before, so we should be able to help. In terms of payment, just treat us to some delicious
Kind,
food,
well-mannered
and we'll
person
be
with a
more than
genuine
happy.
concern for other people. Let's ignore the first part of Inazuma where we said we do not want any part of your problems.
Yeah, pretty much. What's the end of this wisdom of the quote lists have to say about the situation? Speaking of KY jelly, it's like drinking Satan's lubricant.
Wonderful. In fact, I was hoping to take this opportunity to show you both around. If you don't mind, of course.
Recommends the back door.
Mind? We don't mind at all. Do we?
Not in the slightest.
Thank you kindly. Shall we head off then? Ogura Textiles and Kimonos is our first stop.
Alright, sounds great.
Are we going to do Tsubaki back shots now? That amount of adventure XP, it's just a bit silly. So also regrub, this is Sayu.
410,000.
Yeah, I think I've worked out I'd be getting to at least like 56 AR 56 for that.
Maybe. You need 200,000 to go from
negotiable,
55 to
except over
56. So yeah, you'd probably be a little ways into 56.
Yeah, because I've got how much do I have over what's needed? 39,000? No, 390,000.
I was gonna say, that ain't right.
No. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, no.
So before stream ends, you're gonna go ascend your world rank, right?
Don't we have a job to do?
I kid.
Yeah, you know, just shoot me straight up to world rank 7.
Oh no, you be in 8. I guess
Oh,
are
yeah,
you?
I'm in 6 now. Yeah, I would be in 7 if I went over 55.
Yeah. Yeah, at
But-
55 you jump up to 8, and I mean you could reduce it down to 7.
True. I might have to reduce it down to 7 if I did so, because my team's good. It's not that good though.
Let me tell you, it's gonna be a while before I stop seeing the names of everywhere in bright red saying "very dangerous."
Oh shit!
I'm still killing things just fine, but they're always like, "You should not be here," and I'm like, "Ah, shut up."
My
just
damage
because
says
I
I
only,
should be.
just because I only have A5s.
What the fuck? Ugh. Your eyes last things die, they die late. Oh my god. That's a recent one as well. When the fuck did I say that? Ugh. Wait. I can't do that one either. I can't do Chapter 2, Act 2 either.
Chapter 2, Act 2...
Oh yeah, because I've got to complete the quest I've just been given.
Yes. Yeah, so you have to do at least Ayaka's. Oh, and it looks like also Yoimiya's story quests, which they gave both of them to you.
Oh right, yeah. Well, what's going to be going on next week then?
Indeed. Shall we call it here then?
I think that's a good place to call it, yeah.
You are now caught up with my EU account.
That will change next week.
This will not stand.
Be fine.
You haven't done the Ocean Pearl.
No.
You literally just have to talk to people. It basically completes itself. My god.
This is why I don't show you my quest log much of the time.
Please. Just teach Callie how to play Genshin and have her do it all for you.
She has played Genshin for me once or twice, and she likes running around and gathering things.
Well, she can run around and gather quests and complete them.
If I don't do side quest progress, then I will do it on Wednesday, March the 1st, after I'm done with my pulls. It seems like a good time to do it. But
with the fresh out of the test tube Daya.
Yes. Why you gonna make it sound out of the test tube?
How else do you think they clone them? How can everybody have their own personal Daya?
Oh my god.
Just makes sense. Anyways, I'm leaving now. Bye.
Bye, thanks for being here. Oh, I can feel Tears' pain. I cause aneurysms. Massively. Oh. Stupid in the science ones? Yeah. I don't even know why. Oh. But yeah, that's when I'm going to be ending things for tonight. Thank you all very much. Tonight? Today. Not even today. For now. Brain. Thank you all very much for coming along and for your support in any way you've chosen to show it. It's all greatly appreciated. No further special shout outs, which is completely fine. Next stream for me is going to be tonight at 1 AM GMT, which is 8 PM EST, where I'm going to be going back to Metro Last Light. The one-off game stream is going to be happening on Thursday morning, which is 11:30 AM GMT. No, EST, which is 4:30 PM EST. EST. I don't know what I'm going to be playing for that. It's going to be a surprise until the actual day, especially for viewers. Those are yet to guess Tyr's name. Thank you for streaming, Magus Fun. I know it. I know Tyr's name, and Mal does as well. I think we're the only people here who know that. But yeah, aside from that, it's all going to be fine. Sibling stream challenge is currently going on. When that does get completed, I will have a word with Sku and Torian as to what is the best day and time for them, and also what we'll be playing together. It might be something, you know, ridiculous like Castle Trashers, because I think possibly Jace will be able to join in with that. Tyr's name is Tyr. Although not pronounced the way I pronounce it, apparently, because it confuses people. Yeah. So that's it. I will see you all tonight if I see you then, and if not, I will see you on Thursday for the one-off game stream challenge. Until then, though, thank you very much for coming along, and I hope you have a good rest of your day. Excuse me. A good evening, a good night, a good afternoon, or a good morning. Almost a good evening twice. So then, stay safe, stay amazing, and see you later. Bye.